Hi friends, welcome or welcome back to Date My Budget. My name is Nita and I'm on the journey to becoming a financial warrior. I'm in the fight to remain debt free, giving myself financial options with the help of zero-based budgeting, the cash envelope system, and savings challenges. And today I'll be doing my end of the month ahead stuffing. Since I've been cash stuffing, I felt like it was very important, kind of like side by side with having the starter emergency fund of $1,000. I felt like being a month ahead was just as important. So far, I've been able to get a month ahead in all the bills that I'm responsible for. I did it in 3 phases where I saved for the monthly expenses. At the time, I had credit card, the cable or internet, just those month-to-month expenses. And then I saved I did a weekly essentials savings where I did 5 weeks of saving groceries, gas, and home goods, things that we need for the home. And so I saved that. That was like 500 and some odd dollars. And that was more of an emergency preparedness situation where we're in Florida, so we encounter hurricanes often. Just from past lessons, I want to have cash on hand to cover some basics in case of power outage. And the third phase was the normal groceries, gas, home goods, everything in my cash wallet. Every category in my cash wallet, I saved, and I got my supplements saved for a goal of 100. So those 3 things, those 3 phases got me a month ahead. And since then, I kept going, and now I am getting a month ahead in the household bills that I do not cover. So that's what we're doing today. And all month long, I'm stuffing cash in this envelope so that I can do this video. I set a goal for myself for $100 at minimum. Most of the times I meet the goal or exceed. There's been a couple times where I did not meet that goal, and that's okay. And so we're working with 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So 136. And I'm kind of excited today because I am going to fully fund another category. I've been anxious for another win, and so I decided let's do that today so that at the end of the month, I can do my unstuffing. What I do, I fully funded cell phone at 130. I put that in my credit union, and I separated from the month ahead that I saved a couple years ago, and I put it in a savings account because I kind of want to keep what I'm saving here separate from what I've already saved and the bills that constantly come out of my account covering what I am responsible for. So this will sit in the savings to collect some interest while I remain a month ahead in those recurring bills. As I said, cell phone is fully funded, and we're going to fully fund entertainment today. And so we need 150. And let's see what we have. So that's 1, 10, 15, 17, 19. So 119. It needs 31. 20, 30, and 1. So this should be 150, 1, 20, 30, 45, 47, 49, 150. Yay! What I'm going to do is get the correct amount of circles colored, and the ones that we didn't even need, I'm just, like I did here, these lines, they was available if needed, but if I didn't need it, I'm just drawing a few lines through. Each circle here is $7, so 31 divided by 7. I can color in 4 circles. It's almost 4.5. So what I'm gonna do is color some of this. I knew that when I divided 150 divided by 24. Let's see. Let me show you the number I got, because I end up rounding up. Divided by 24. So it was 625. So I just rounded up. And so that's why I have a couple circles and a half remaining. And I've done that with each category. I just rounded up. We have 2 categories fully funded. I'll make a fully funded slip and take this to the bank when I do my end of the month cash stuffing. And now we're gonna roll on to water. I think what I'm gonna do is see how far I can get. Water is gonna be the only category I double. My original thought was to stuff every category 2 circles per month. So since every category has 24 circles, and at 12 months, two at 12 months, I should have this fully funded by the end of the year. However, because the income fluctuates for this stuffing, that doesn't hold true. If I can, by the end of the year, have this page fully funded, that would be awesome. I have another page that I started on my mortgage and some other categories I want to start next year. For now, I'm just focusing on this. I think what I'm gonna do today is do 2 circles here and then 1 each, and then see what's remaining, see how far we can get. Water is going to get 14. So we have 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and so now we have 50, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 84 in water. The goal here is 160, just in case you can't see that. Next is utilities, and we're going to give it 13. And I need some change. So let's see. I'm going to give this, take this 5 and give it a $5 bill. Okay, so now I can give it the 13. So 10, 12, 13. All right, and so utilities now has 1, 20, 30, 40, 42, 43. So 143. And let me mention, you guys, just a quick overview of the numbers that I have for each category. So I took the bills, and over the past like 2 to 3 years, and some, like water, I definitely went 3 years back. And of course, the majority of the summer was more expensive. And so I took that number, the highest number of the summer, and used that for the total that I'm saving per category. So cell phone was 130, or it was under 130, so I rounded up to 130. Entertainment, we pay this on an annual basis. Not monthly, is not 150. Is an annual bill at 150. It's actually less than 150. So since that's how we pay it, that's how I want to save for it. Otherwise, this category would have been like maybe 21 bucks. And then, as I mentioned, the water, the highest was 150 something, so rounded to 160. And then utilities was $280 something, and I just rounded to $300. New car. I do not have a new car, or a car note, should I say. I'm planning on having one. I don't know how much the car note is going to be, so I'm just guessing at $500. That's a number I feel comfortable with. So I will try to not exceed that. And groceries on a monthly basis, we go grocery shop every 2 weeks. Usually it's like 200 and something is the average bill. So what I do, just round it up to 300 per week, per 14 days. And they gave me the 600. Moving on to car note, it's going to get 21. And I named this category Big Wheel because I want a mid-size SUV. Never owned an SUV before. I know the cost is going to be more expensive. My gas will increase. And that's another reason why I'm in the fight to stay debt free. I want to be able to plan my debt, if you will. We have a strategy in place, like only carrying this car note for 1 year. We'll pay $1,000 per month, like the car note up to $1,000 per month to get this knocked off. That was a strategy we used with the previous car note. That car was like $11,000 and some change, and in about 10 months it was paid off. That's the goal here. And so car note has 51, 20, 40, 60, 5, 66, 67, 68, 69. So 169. Like, that's one thing I've came to realize once I started cash stuffing it and budgeting, that it means so much more to buy something that I know I planned and saved for. I appreciate that more. And it's not just that spontaneous buy type of thing. It prevents me from spontaneous spending, or how the stores are set up. Is like you're in a checkout and there's some item or candy or snack. Like, it kind of removed that, because it's like it's not in my budget. I don't have a category for it. I can create one, but for what? I'm trying to have a better relationship and habit with my spending. There's times when I splurge or buy things that I just want, but I still have a category for it, so it's okay. Budgeting is not about restricting. It's about knowing what you have to spend, living within your budget, or what they say, living within your means. Okay, now for groceries, we have 25. So that's 20 and 5. So groceries now has 1, 50, 70, 90, 95, 200. And so we have $27 left. Wow. And that's exactly the amount for my mortgage category. Do I just give that 27 to mortgage, or do I apply it? What I could do is do 14 here, and then, or for 2 circles here and 1 here for utilities. That'll be 27. I think since I am focused on this first page, I will do exactly that. And I was sitting here, I was like, oh, I can finish this row with this 27, but I think I'll save that for the next month. So we need 14. We're gonna color 2 circles here. And you guys, there's so many ways you can do this. You can randomize it. You can roll the dice. You can do it in rounds where you maybe, let's say you're giving each category $2. And of course, $2 won't be enough for me to color nothing in, but let's say you can do a couple rounds of it and see how far it takes me. It's designed with you in mind for it to fit how you need it to. If you need to just focus on one category at a time, that's fine. You know that over the next couple years, you're on a debt payoff journey, and you want to get started, so you giving it a little at a time. So it may take you 2 years. You have 24 circles for 24 months. It's here for you to do as it works best for your life. I need to see if I give it this 20, can I put 6 back? I cannot. So let me just do a little bit of math. So if I do 14 plus 84, I should have 98. So 50, 70, 95. So I'm gonna get this 20. And we'll put this back. Oh, actually I miscounted. I thought it was only 1.5 here. And so to double check myself, we have 6, 12, 13, 14, 14 times, 14 times 7, 98. So 50, 70, 95, 6, 7, 8. So 98. And then utilities, we have 13. So 10, 12, 13. And so it has a new total of 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 52, 54, 55, 56. So 56, and actually, I think I'm just going to go ahead and take this 5. Oh no, I did that wrong. Just to have it condensed. And this $5 will roll till next month because we don't have anything here. The lowest number is 7. So we'll just roll this 5 and it will go towards next month's stuffing. And that is all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in yet again. And this is, you can find this sheet in my Etsy shop. You do get 2 sheets, one that is pre-labeled and one that is a sheet of, is empty. So you have a line to put your category and your monthly or your circle amount and your total. And if you don't like color, you can always print black and white. Thank you guys so much, and I will chat with you in the next video. Bye, you guys.